talking about functions and graphs. Okay, functions and graphs. Now we actually have to really start by sets, and that's where we start. And then once we've defined sets, we need to start speaking about relations, right? And we need to talk about maps or relations and what exactly that is. So I'm going to start off and talk about a set. What exactly is a set? What do you think a set is? Okay, that's good. That's good. So a set, you can think of it as a group of things, and I'm going to give you a definition. I'm going to say it is a well-defined. Okay, and if you want to be pedantic, you can ask me what does well-defined mean, and I think we'll get into discussion of that a little bit later. So it is a well-defined collection of objects. It is a well-defined collection of objects, right? That's what a set really is. So I can name a set, and all I need to do is I need to put things in it. So let me use some proper circles. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to call that. Okay, I'm going to call each of these a set, and I'm going to call the first set set A, while I call the second one set B. Now in set A, for example, I could have a set of numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, and 8, right? And that's just a random selection of objects, right? And it's not necessarily particularly well defined, but I'm going to say that this is set A that contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, and 8. And then on this side, I'm going to put over there heart, star, dot, triangle, and let's put square in as well. Okay, so set A has got these things, while set B has got the following. Okay, and what do we say a set is? A set is really just a well-defined collection of objects. Now, if I go a little bit further and I say let's construct a new set. Let's construct a set that I've got a set that looks like that, and I have a set that looks like this. Okay, and I'm going to say when you were in primary school, you were asked to talk about different relations, right? And that's a word I haven't particularly spoken about just yet and used. That's heart, that's star, that's dot, that's triangle, that is square, and that is diamond. Okay, and then on this side, let's say we've got the following. We've got, let's make it in black, and I can make a square there, and let's make it a colored in square, black square, like so. Okay, and then let's add a few more objects. I'm going to have heart as well. I'm going to have something that's supposed to look like a spade, and then I'm also going to have diamonds, right? A diamond, and I'm going to include an open dot over there. 4, 6, 2, 4, 5. Right. So the question is now you need to tell me, for example, if I told you link everything from here, when you're back in primary school, you were told to draw a line from everything from this one, from set A, and link the objects in set A to set B. And if you did it in school, what you would have done is, in primary school, you would have said, okay, that thing links from there to there, while this thing links from there to there, that one links from there to there, right? And let's say that one links from there to there. And if I want to, I can also link this one all the way down to there. Now the matching or mapping from objects of one set from one set to another set is really called a map, right? If I link objects from one set to another set, it's called mapping those objects. I can also call it a relation. A relation is simply a relationship or a map from one set of objects to another set of objects. And then there's two more things. The things in this particular set is called a source, right? And the things on this side is called the target, right? That's some terminology. Another word for the source, it is also called the domain, right? It is also called the domain. And then the target has another name, which is called the codomain. Now please, I am not speaking about the range, right? I'm going to put a very important note there and say target, or the codomain target, does not equal the range. Okay, and we'll see what we mean by the range. Okay, so for now, the first thing I want to start off, just a quick recap of what we covered in this video, is that everything in mathematics, or at least a substantial part of mathematics, is going to be based on sets, right? And so one of the things is, what is a set? It is a well-defined collection of objects. And then secondly, when we start linking objects from one set to another set, that is called a map or a relation. Okay, the set from which you map from is called the source, aka the domain, and the set in which you map to, or to which you map to, is called the target or the codomain. Okay,